Jessever, the Dave Nolan Society. I have with me Russ and Carl Dickey, and this is our Table Talk Tuesday. Tonight we'll be talking about Amendment 1 on the Florida ballot for the election coming up on November 6th. And gentlemen, Amendment 1 is the ballot initiative to increase the amount of the homestead's value of the exemption, and the official synopsis, is a yes vote. Would support the exemption and the portion of assessed home values between $100,000 and $125,000 from property taxes other than school taxes, bringing the maximum homestead exemption up to $75,000. A no vote opposes exempting the portion of an assessed home value between $100,000 and $125,000 from property taxes other than school taxes, and keeping the maximum homestead exemption at $50,000. Real quick, for a little bit of background, the LPF itself has a no position on this, as in no position at all, and as in not taking a stance. And the League of Women Voters has an oppose. Gentlemen, what do you think about Amendment 1?
Well, you know, we had a meeting with our Polk County affiliate, and we went over these amendments. One of the things that we discussed about with Amendment 1 is all this does is allow the counties, if they do raise the assessed amount, all the counties have to do is raise the millage rate. And actually, Polk County has already done this in anticipation that this is going to pass. Now, I read the League of Women Voters stand on it, and their idea was that the reason they wanted to know on this was because it would cut taxes, and there may not be enough money to do what counties want to do. That was their main reasoning on it. But my feeling is anytime we can cut taxes, it's always a plus. And it is more difficult for a county commission to raise millage than to change the assessment on your house. Carl, what are your thoughts?
Almost exactly. I'm going to be voting for the amendment. Anytime we can reduce taxes for property owners, reduce the property taxes is a good thing. I'm not for property taxes in the first place, obviously. And so I'm going to be voting for it. Obviously, there's several methods to get around it, as from the local level, as from the local government. So they'll find a way around it, of course, just like you say, just simply raise the millage rate or work on the benefits of property value increases, which they're doing today.
Hey, Russ, I do have a quick question for you. Polk County, I mean, if they've already raised the millage rate, then it seems like not having this pass means that more people get hit with a higher rate.
Well, that's the case, and this was fought pretty heavily by some of the smaller municipalities. But and this is one downside of it, that if the assessment does not pass, the increased assessment, they're going to have more money than they know what to do with.
That's always a bad thing with the government.
Exactly. So I think it's definitely a yes. It's got to be passed.
I would vote yes for it. Okay, so for our official vote, I'm going to vote yes.
I vote yes.
Yes. Carl?
Yes.
All right, it's official. The Dave Nolan Society advises that everybody should support Amendment 1, and that's it for this amendment. Thank you, folks. Go ahead and look at our next one.